Okay. All right. Well, welcome to my podcast, Subtle Flex. Today we have Asia and Sahai.
Hi.
Hello, everybody. This is just a 15 to half an hour segment of whatever people want to talk about. People I find interesting and entertaining, which are obviously these two. Sahai wanted to do the podcast, she really wanted to.
Podcast.
And Asia wanted to do it.
I wanted to do it too. I'm a little nervous.
So much.
I get shy in front of audiences,
Me too.
so bear with me.
The meringue.
I'll have a bite of meringue.
It's so good.
I feel like I'm on Call Her Daddy.
What is that?
Oh my god, Alex Cooper, Call Her Daddy. I love that podcast.
Alice Cooper? Isn't it from a rock band?
Mm-mm.
Alice Cooper.
Oh, this is fire.
Oh, I kind of want some.
But yeah, it's fire.
I never had one.
You never had one, damn. So you like my new septum?
Yes, it's so cute.
Because I got a new job today.
You got a new job? Tell us about it.
Well, I was working.
Tell the crowd.
I was working at Kinder Scott, yeah, and it's good. It's good pay, all that, but I just don't actually work that much because of school,
Right.
and also because they don't have a lot of hours that they can provide.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just a pop-up and all that. So I'm trying to move out into September with Helen,
Mm-hmm.
my friend. And
It's fine.
yeah.
Is it?
And obviously I want to live here in Wilmington, but I need to make more money. So I was like, you know what if I go back to waitressing? Hate it, but what if I do it? And so I found this restaurant called Osteria Tichite, something like that. It's this fancy Italian restaurant, and it's exactly like the restaurant that I used to work at, that I loved. I hated it, but I loved. You know, just make good money, make good friends kind of vibe.
Yeah.
So I went in for an interview today, and he was like, "We'd love to bring you aboard." I was like, "Great."
That's awesome.
So I was doing my onboarding, and then I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna need a different septum." So thankfully, my other friend, who I live with, had some extra septum piercings.
I cannot wait to change my septum piercing when I quit this job.
Yeah.
And I can get a small little dainty hoop. I do not like this bowl looking ring.
But that's the one you got when you first got the
piercing. Yeah. And it's nice because I have to flip it up for work anyways. I can't have the hoop anyways. So whenever I quit this job, I'm gonna get a hoop.
But I like it.
Yeah. Does it look small and dainty?
It's I thought you would go smaller.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes,
but the same style.
I'm gonna go smaller for sure. Speaking of work, did I tell you what happened?
You showed me, you tell me.
Yeah. So at work on Saturday, I got tomorrow's Wednesday, sorry. I got freaking mauled by a dog. Yeah. It was this giant Rottweiler puppy who is massive, and you're not supposed to play with him because he gets aggressive when he plays.
Right.
And I wasn't trying to play with him, but he got himself worked up and thought it was playtime. And he was like, "Oh my god, play." And I'm like, no, we're not playing. And he was like, "Oh, we're playing." I'm like, "No, we're not fucking playing." And he was like, "Oh yeah, we are." And so he just started latching onto me on my arms. Look at my arms.
You got bruises.
This is gonna. Can you see from a distance?
Yeah, I can see it.
This it's wrapped around.
Yeah, that's not good.
And then this is turning green. And then here, and then here, and then on my bicep.
From a Rottweiler?
Yeah, from a fucking Rottweiler. And then my leg. Look at his bite. This is his bite marks.
God.
This is where he was biting me. It's from his teeth. And then on my legs. And then on my crotch.
Oh my god, Asia.
On my crotch, I would show you, but we're on camera.
We're on camera, yeah.
We're on camera. So
Nice
my boss took pictures of all my bruises and And apparently this dog has had a bite record with the police and has animal control coming to like pay him a visit. He's bitten his owner. He's bitten like 2 other staff. But like in his defense, like he's like playing. So he's not like technically like aggressive because he's a puppy and he's like playing. It just comes across as like aggressive.
Yeah.
But he just like doesn't stop and his bites get harder and harder and harder and he won't let go. And I like didn't know what to do. He knocked my walkie off so I couldn't call for backup.
What's a walkie?
My radio.
Oh, your radio.
We have like radios to talk to each other. And so I couldn't call for backup. And it was so scary and I didn't know what to do. He got a hold of a ball and so he distracted himself and like ran away. So I like had a second to collect myself. And then I got the lead ready to like wrap it around his neck and I immediately brought him inside and told my boss.
So you said animal control's coming?
Yeah, I think like he has an appointment already for them to pay him a visit for some reason. I don't really know the details.
Down.
No, because he just needs like training. Like he's not like aggressive. He just plays aggressive. He's like, because he thinks he's playing. Yeah. He's not like actually aggressive. I don't really know.
There was a woman in my mom's neighborhood who, like my dog, she's gone through a lot of training, and so she's like not aggressive, you know, she's very well trained, but it's like taken like a long ass time, like a year. And my mom took her on a walk and to like the neighborhood next to my mom's neighborhood, and there was this one dog that got loose and was just running around, and like it's a nice ass neighborhood, there's not like rabid dogs, you know. And it like fully like started attacking my dog, and the woman came and her son came and the woman had no idea how to like control her dog. And like now we know like certain things you can do, but like
there's tricks you can do to like break up a dog fight.
And so like the dog had like its grip on my dog's ear and neck and wouldn't let go. And like it was, God, like I was in Greensboro when it happened. My mom called me. I literally have never sped so fast down 40. And my mom had to like intervene and like try and hit the dog, and the dog bit her finger. And then finally the woman was able to like get the dog to go away or whatever. And like, testament to how well trained my dog is, my dog just walked away and waited at the stop sign for my mom with like a pool of blood falling on her. It was so sad.
Oh my God.
It was so sad. And then like it was so sad coming home. My dog was just so like, she's usually full of life, and she was just so like
depressed.
So depressed. My mom was so depressed. My mom was anxious as fuck. But
I can't stand that.
Supposed to happen right now.
Yeah, you're supposed to like, whenever there's a dog fight happening, you're supposed to like grab the back of their legs and like pull them out from under themselves. That's like a big one. And what else is there? You're like, don't like reach your hand down in there. Yesterday I had to break up like 2 dog fights at work, and I just like threw my body on top of one of the dogs and like grabbed with all of my strength and like ripped them off of each other.
Do they expect you to do that?
Yeah, you do what you gotta do. I mean, you definitely need to like assess the situation and like make sure it's safe. Yeah. But like, I knew the dogs and I know their personalities, and I know them enough at this point now to where like I know that they're not gonna hurt me. Yeah. And I know, sure. but if it's like a situation I'm uncertain of, like it just depends. But this one in particular, like I knew it was okay for me to like get in there and like break it up. But yeah.
Similarly to what you said about how this Rottweiler had like a history of this, my mom's neighbor's dog had the same fucking history. Nothing came of it every time it happened. Yeah. Because like it's like they're all like community friendly neighbors, like you know what I mean?
Right.
And like they were like trying to like contain the dog, and like they were trying their best. It was that kind of thing. But because this happened in like everyone saw it happen, and like, especially because my dog, like when she first got to that neighborhood, got a really bad rap because she's a pit bull. But like she was so sweet. And
I
well-trained.
hate that. I
Yeah.
hate that pit bulls get a bad rap.
But like nothing had ever happened, and but the fact that then she was attacked, like oh my god, the same people who like were like scared of Sheba, my dog at first, were like,
Love her now.
Yeah, and just like willing to like take it to the next level and everything, and like make sure Lori got like the ambulance care she needs, and it turned up being like a lot more complicated because of her like bone issues. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, animal control did come, and you know, putting down that dog was a big possibility because it's like a residential neighborhood. You can't have a dog like that.
Right.
You're not going to train it or contain it.
Exactly.
Like, that's incredibly dangerous. My mom did talk to the animal control because obviously they are going to want to talk to her and get more information. And just said like, don't do that. Don't put the dog down. But like something needs to change. But it's like this super tricky situation.
Yeah, I think the owners like just aren't training the dog, and that's what needs to happen.
Yeah.
Like they need to put the dog through training and take action, because this has happened with like 3 staff now and the owner, and apparently it has a bite report, and like it's a puppy right now, so like it's like justified, but as it gets older and like gets stronger, and it's no longer going to be justified, so like it needs to be trained at this point.
I feel like a puppy is like the perfect time to train it too.
Yeah.
You know, to like really get it.
Exactly. Yeah. So, anyways, Saturday was a very emotional day because that happened. It was my first day of my period, and it was my 1 year of sobriety. And so, yay, that's exciting. I'm very proud of that. And it brought up just a lot of emotions. And it was like bittersweet because it was reminding me of where I was a year ago and the choices I've made, the people I was with, the headspace I was in, the mental health struggles I was dealing with, like not wanting to be alive, just trying anything and everything to not deal with my issues, and just turning towards substances left and right and getting myself into dangerous situations. And I'm so glad like how far I've come, but yeah, Saturday was very emotional because, and then I had like a full mental breakdown.
No. Oh, was that when you were crying?
Yeah, that's when I was crying.
Yeah.
That's when I was crying. And then I'm going home and visiting my family for the first time in a year, and I'm going to see my dog for the first time in a year.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I was I ate that thing.
It's still going.
That is crazy.
I don't know how to edit this either, so.
That's okay. Raw cut.
Cut.
That's crazy.
No, it just felt like overwhelming. It just felt like everything was happening all at once. Period. Getting attacked by a dog. I'm going home. I'm going to see my own dog, and then like knowing that he's getting old and like he's gonna go. I'm sure, hopefully not soon, but in a couple years. And like that makes me so sad, and I've like lost this whole year with him, but I mean I'll gain years with him at the same time because now I'm better. And then like it's my anniversary of being sober, thinking about where I was a year ago, so all kinds of emotions were flooding back to me, and I just needed a good cry.
Hell yeah.
I just needed a good old-fashioned cry.
So when you're home, are you gonna look at apartments or townhouses?
I don't know. I don't have any plans for that, but maybe. I know we'll probably like definitely talk about it and like maybe look at some stuff, but I don't know.
Nails are really cute. So really nice.
Just their press-ons.
Really?
What about
I
mine?
couldn't tell. Nice. Love that. I
They're
want a French
nothing.
tip. That's probably what.
Aren't they fun?
I just clipped my nails. They're like nubs. They're little nubs.
Same.
Yeah. They're little nubs.
Are you in school?
I'm in school.
You're in school?
A little bit. Yeah.
Oh, really?
You don't get it? What kind of school?
It's like an online school.
What's
Are
up?
you in school? That's a good question.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Well, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you going for?
Human development and family studies and political science.
OMG.
Oh my god.
HDFS.
Yo, I'm gonna graduate in spring.
Woohoo!
Wait, that's crazy.
I know.
Next spring.
Yeah.
2026.
Yeah, not this spring. 'Cause it passed.
It passed.
Yeah, but right now I'm in summer classes, and Thursday's my last day of summer classes, and I'll have a month of freedom.
You've powered
I
through.
know, right, bro?
You've literally powered through.
Power the fuck through.
It's gone by really fast.
Yeah, it has been very fast.
Yeah.
Someone else is coming. Katie. Oh wait.
She's like,
That door.
Bro, I was trying to get something from the staff house, and I didn't know anybody would fucking break it, so I couldn't get something. I got a new resume, bring my energy. Bro.
Wait. So this. Okay. Never mind. We'll talk about it later. Yeah. But anyways, anything else you want to talk about? We're talking about work, dogs.
A little bit of school.
This puppy that mauled you.
This puppy that mauled, who is a massive puppy.
Shiva.
My dog.
You're Shiva.
Going home.
Yeah.
My year of sobriety.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Very impressed. By
Yeah. It was definitely, I think, like, I was resistant to treatment initially, of course. Whenever I, like, left rehab in Colorado, and then I was, like, living out of my car for, like, a week, and then my dad found me in Denver somewhere. He like got a hold of me because I was like dodging him and my whole family and dodging the sober living, and then I think I like was so out of it and like high that I was like, oh, can you come help me, like can you come pick me up? And then he finally got his hands on me and then shipped me to Florida and then put me in Wilderness, and then I did not like where I was in. Well, funny story. The rehab that I went to in Florida is the same facility that my dad, his first marriage ever, when I was 5 years old, that is the same, that's the building that the bridal party got ready in. Because
Oh.
I remember you telling me
yeah,
that.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so back then, when I was like 5, it was a medical spa, and that's where she worked. My dad's fiance, she worked there. So it was like massage, hair salon, nails, like the whole shebang, like sauna, steam room. And so it had like these gorgeous bathrooms for us to get ready in. So the bridal party got ready at this medical spa.
Wow.
And then fast forward 20 something years, it turns into a rehab.
Oh.
And I'm back in Florida at this rehab. And
That's
there's
so crazy.
there's pictures of me. There's pictures of me as a 5-year-old going down the spiral staircase in my flower girl dress, like getting ready to go to the wedding. And then I'm like fast forward 20 years, I'm going up and down these same stairs like to my therapy sessions in the rehab.
Damn.
That's like.
Isn't that weird? Like whenever they dropped me off to the rehab, I'm like, there's no way. Like that's so weird. But yeah, I just feel like I've come a far way, because then I went to the psych ward, and then I was like, get me the fuck out of here. And then I went to Wilderness, Juniper Canyon. Let's go. Which was a great experience because I loved outdoors, and I love rock climbing and rappelling and camping and backpacking and horseback riding and all that good stuff.
Love that. And you said rock climbing, right?
Hell
So you're
yeah.
good at, someone told me you're really good at rock climbing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really good at rock.
Are you good?
I can do it.
I'm not good.
It wasn't great, but I did it.
I went up once,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna do it again.
I love rock climbing. I had a really bad rock climbing accident in Colorado at Garden of the Gods. Yeah, I was lead climbing, and I was like going to set up this anchor. I was setting up the route, and the route was pretty hard, and it was kind of like zigzag, and I was like on the zig, going to the zag. And I couldn't quite reach my clip in, and I knew I couldn't reach it, and I couldn't get a good hold unless I had jumped for it. Either way, I knew I was gonna fall, and
so scary.
it was so scary. I knew I was gonna fall, and I couldn't climb down because I was gonna fall either way. And so I called down. I'm like, I think I'm gonna fall, and so to like brace my belayer to like get ready for me to fall. And then I just like let go, but I like swung out, and there's nothing holding me up top. Like I'm just free falling, and so I like just fell probably like 20 feet, and like swung out, smacked the mountain like with my knees. Like my knees should have shattered, probably, but they didn't, thankfully. And I just like dangled in my harness, like almost passed out. Almost vomited, and then I had to like hobble down the mountain. I don't think I rock climbed for a little bit after that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, I love rock climbing. It's a good time.
What were you saying?
I would not do it.
But I really like rappelling though. Rappelling is great. Like rappelling through the canyons and the slot canyons.
What's the difference between rappelling and rock climbing?
Rock climbing, you're climbing rocks. Rappelling, you're like descending a mountain.
You like climb up the mountain.
No, you don't have to. You could just like hike, and then get to like the clip in, and then set up all your rope, get into your harness, and then you just like feed the rope through and just like boop 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 down.
So you like hike or climb the mountain and then rappel down.
Mhm.
Rock climbing,
You start at the bottom, and then you climb up.
And when do you go down?
That's a good question.
You like, I guess you in a way like rappel down, but you have a belayer to like lower you down. But you can rappel down, like if you like are super advanced and you're like self-belaying. Some people do that. If you're like climbing individually, like by yourself, there's ways.
Like rappelling or rock climbing better?
They're like completely different, but rappelling I think is really fun. It's like.
Did it feel like I asked you like if you like apples or oranges better?
It's like this. It's like the same question.
I gotta go.
Okay. That's it. Then we're done.
Yeah.
Okay. That was fun. Thanks for
Sorry
joining
guys,
us.
I gotta skip daddle.
Gotta skip
daddle. Bye.
Bye.